Let's jump to Joji. Ballads 1. I mean, you want to talk about someone that reminds me of Rich Brian, just in terms of as a creator, and obviously, I think as a cultural person, yeah, an Asian person, of course, as well. But the fact that he was a YouTube star as well, and then has become this like serious music, um,
Artist.
I don't know, creator. It's
Yeah.
pretty impressive. And I kind of went in blind to this, didn't really know who he was beforehand. I left, I think, same as Rich Brian, pleasantly surprised. Like there was a lot there that I liked. I don't think it was a perfect album by any stretch, but there's an left intrigued about Joji's future. Initial thoughts on Ballads 1, then let's talk a little bit deeper on it.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of in the same boat. I wasn't like he was his real name's George Miller. He used to be just
Mm-hmm.
a YouTube guy, kind of got the Harlem Shake craze going. And he was Filthy Frank slash the Pink guy, and he released some music, but I
Yeah.
wasn't really familiar until he got on 88 Ride when he released In Tongues. That was his first project under the Joji name. And then I started seeing him on all those features, Rich Brian songs, the Rising album we reviewed earlier this year. And, I was like, all right, yeah, there's definitely something here with this dude. Um, and then Ballads 1 comes out, and I'm like, yeah, do I like every song on this? No. But he definitely, like, even the songs that don't totally hit, I feel like there's, like, cool concepts, cool ideas on here, in
Mm-hmm.
terms of, like, a spacey R&B singer, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
definitely cool.
In a way, I almost like when Cuddy tries to sing, I hear like a lot of that type of vibe, very like spacey, cold synths, kind of lo-fi almost in a way. And I think he does a really nice job of using his voice differently. It's almost kind of like he's still trying to find like what's the right like lane for him in terms of singing, because he can go kind of high pitched at times, but I think where he actually achieves the most on this and makes the best music is when he actually is lower and just kind of blends in with the beats. Like Yeah Right or XXNX, I thought were two great examples of that. Where, or even Slow Dancing
In
in
the
the
dark.
Dark. It was also another one where he kind of blends in with the sound and he's not trying to let his voice carry it. I, I mean, I think there's a lot there. He had Thundercat helping him out with this on Can't Get Over You, which I was really impressed with. So I think he has a lot of potential. I think that the lack of substance in some of these songs, really not a lot to say, I think, yet. And also just the fact that he is still kind of trying to find the right footing for himself. Yeah, makes this probably in the end forgettable, but a good start nonetheless.
Yeah, I agree. I think like a song like Test Drive, for example, is one of the singles. You listen to it, you watch that video, and you're like, I mean, I get the idea, but it's doesn't fully come together. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's inherently half baked. It's like half a song idea.
Yeah,
The fact that he even has half the idea is still cool. That's still
yeah.
a lot of people, especially in the space he's in. I think my favorite song was No Fun. Uh,
Mm,
Reminded me a lot of Peach Jam from the Rising album. Just more like an upbeat. He's like really actually like coherent and not blending in with the beat on that. I think because it was one of the few moments on the album where he did that. I think it really stood out to me. Um,
mm-hmm.
but then he can make a song like Slow Dancing in the Dark, which is completely different and
Yep.
also cool. And I think that song's really good as well. So yeah, I think Joji definitely not the most traditional path to becoming an artist, but becoming more and more viable every release. So it's definitely a guy to watch.